Hey there, I'm Aditya Kamath. In this session, we are going to learn all about gravitational force. Before going through it, let's discuss about contact and non-contact force. As you know, there are two types of force, contact and non-contact. Contact forces are those forces which require contact, like you pushing a box and friction. Non-contact doesn't require contact, like gravitational force and magnetic force. Gravitational force is always attractive. It doesn't repulse like the magnetic force. Like poles do not attract, they repel, right? In magnetic. In gravity, it's not the case. When two bodies are brought together, they will be attracted. Now, gravity attracts two things, like it attracts earth and us, earth and a tree. The sun attracts the earth itself, earth attracts the moon. Moon doesn't go away from the earth because of earth's gravity. Now, Newton made many laws, like Newton's laws of motion. He also made Newton's law of gravitation, which we are going to discuss today. Two bodies attract each other. We have a formula for this. The distance between the two bodies, let it be r, and mass of the first body be m1, second body be m2. Then the formula will be force, gravitational force is equal to G into m1 into m2 by r square. R is the distance, m1 is the mass of the first object, m2 is the mass of the second object, and G, what is G here? Capital G. It is a constant. Well, what do you mean by constant? Constant is like one value which remains the same everywhere. You go to the sun, you go to the moon, and you go to Neptune. Wherever you go, it will be the same. And its value is 6.67 into 10 to the power minus 11, not 11, minus 11. 10 to the power minus 11 means 1 by 10 followed by 11 zeros. That small value. That's why gravitational force is accepted to be the weakest force. Really. Let's take an example. Two bodies are separated at 1 meter distance. Both are 50 kg. Then what will be the gravity? The gravity will be G m1 into m2 by r square. That's why it will be 6.67 into 10 to the power minus 11 into 50 by 1 square. The answer is displayed here. Whoa, that is so small. That's why we do not attract each other. Like you don't attract your friend. Gravitational force is the weakest force and it's an advantage for us. Well, now let's discuss about mass and weight. What is the difference between these two? Mass is same as weight? No, it is not the same. Not. Mass is the quantity of matter contained in it. Say I have some trillion atoms. If I go to sun, moon, or if I go to Neptune, Jupiter, anywhere if I go, I will contain of same atoms, right? Which is trillion atoms. My atoms will not increase or decrease, right? That is mass. Then what is weight here? Why do we use another term? Weight is how the planet is pulling you. It is in kgs, 40 kg, 50 kg, like that. If you go to Jupiter, your weight will be more because the gravity there is more. If you go to Moon, your weight will be less because the gravity is less. It depends on acceleration due to gravity. What is that now? We are introducing many topics, right? Before going to acceleration due to gravity, let's discuss about free falling body. Free falling means that you will be falling and there will be no air. It will be vacuum, like you will be in space. That time you are said to be free falling. There is nothing to stop, like the air, no buoyancy or something like that. Now, a free falling body has acceleration due to gravity. You know, gravity, while free falling, a body is free falling, the gravity will keep on increasing. How will it increase? It will keep in a uniform acceleration, in a continuous increasing velocity, like 9.8, then after 1 second it will be 19.6, and after another second it will be the double of it, like that continuously. It's doubling, then vice versa. If you keep going up, it will decrease, right? Like if you throw a ball, it will decrease. Let's write an equation for it. You know, gravitational force is equal to Gm1 m2 by r square, and force is equal to ma. That is the second law of Newton, right? Now we can substitute, no? Force are same. So ma is equal to Gm1 m2 by r square. Let m1 be mass of the planet and m2 be mass of the object. m1, let's make it capital because it's the mass of the planet. The m and the m are same here. Like you have force is equal to ma, right? Here m you have in the LHS, and in the RHS you have another m, which is the mass of the body. These both are the same. That's why when you take it this side, it gets cancelled. A is equal to G into capital M by R square. Then what is acceleration due to gravity? Acceleration due to gravity is acceleration, right? That's why small g is equal to capital G into M, capital M by R square. Today we have discussed a lot. We discussed about gravitational force, we discussed about mass and weight, we also discussed about free falling body and acceleration due to gravity. We discussed all about this. Isn't it great? In my next video, we will learn some important formulas, some important equations we need. That's why hit that subscribe button right now. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out any content like this. It's very interesting. That's why hit that subscribe button right now. Share this to your friends so that they can know more about gravity. Well, that's it guys. Meet you in the next video. Bye for now. See you later in my next video.